What's up guys, SkittleRampage here. So today we're going to be going over more Funko Pops that are trending up in value. So let's check it out. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. So we're going to be going over more Funko Pops that are going up in value. We do have lots of fun ones to show off today. However, I always like to mention if you guys would like to participate in these videos or if you guys want to see them a little bit more frequently, I do both styles, up in value and down in value. So you can always leave a comment down below as to something you've noticed, whether it's in your collection or if you don't even own it, that may have been going up or down in value. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get started. The first selection we have today is from the Pixar Cars movie, and that's Lightning McQueen. So Lightning McQueen, the Target exclusive one where it's a chrome metallic, estimated value around $60 on Pop Price Guide right now. However, recent sales have been higher than that, around the $60 to $110 range, and also current listings around $100 and up. Now, there's actually not too many listings of this specific exclusive, so it's one of the more rare ones in that car set. The only reason I can think as to why it's going up, and I was talking to a Discord member about this, was the Cars memes kind of going around of Lightning McQueen, where it's like, watch lightning strike this thing or whatever, and then it has Lightning McQueen go by on the screen. And that's gotten me a couple times on a couple of them. It's pretty funny, actually. Me and Bailey keep sending them back and forth to each other. But yeah, so that's the only real reason. Other than that, nothing's going on with the Cars. There's no Cars 4 coming right now. So yeah, nothing too crazy with this one. I figured it was worth mentioning that it is going up. So yeah, between the memes and scarcity on this one, that's my best guess as to why it would be going up. In general though, the Cars line is pretty popular usually, and a lot of people are always buying those and looking for them, and a lot of them are harder to find these days anyways because Funko hasn't really made any Cars Pops in a long time. The next choice we do have today is SpongeBob Sweet Victory here. So check this out. I'm not really surprised that this one went up given they actually did perform at the Super Bowl, which is pretty funny. So this one's estimated value around $29. Hasn't been updated in a little bit, but I'm assuming it will be soon here. And the last sales have it as low as $20 all the way up to almost $40. And then current listings are actually about double for this one. It's getting a little scarce to find given, again, they were just at the Super Bowl, which was just a hilarious little collaboration there. So a lot of people started buying this one up. Even U2's released their own little figure, which was pretty funny. So thank you to the subscriber who submitted this on the last video we just did. What I am kind of curious about is between U2's or Funko, will they actually make any of the other members? If Funko maybe sees enough popularity in this, will they make some of the other ones in their outfits? I think that would be kind of cool. Next up, for Hello Kitty fans, we do have the Hello Kitty Gamer Pop here. So this is a GameStop exclusive here, estimated value around $45 on Pop Price Guide, and recent sales a little bit higher than that, around the $50 to $65 range, but current listings have it anywhere from $60 to over $100. Now, no exact reason I feel like as to why this one would go up other than Hello Kitty's just always popular. Sanrio's such a big brand. It's like so impressive how popular and crazy people go for the merchandise. So I'd imagine a lot of the Sanrio Pops in the coming years are just going to keep going up because people love the merchandise. So I guess a quick tip for you, if you're a Hello Kitty fan or a Sanrio fan and Funko releases a new figure that you want, it's probably best to get it around that time because usually this ends up happening to a lot of the Pops. Next up, this is actually a really unique one here. So check this out. We do have Jim here from Jim and the Holograms, estimated value around $40. And you can see the recent sales as low as $30 up to $60. And then current listings are definitely higher. We have some around $100 and some as low as like $30 with like $35 shipping. So around 60 bucks. So this pop has kind of almost doubled in value. No exact reason. And why I say this one is unique because one, it came out a couple years ago nonetheless, but two, the show is actually from 1985. And I think they did like a revamp of it back in 2015. There's just no reason as to why this would be going up right now other than scarcity. And maybe the fan base realized there was Funko Pops all of a sudden and started buying up the cheap ones of the figures. But yeah, nobody be surprised that I haven't heard of it. It's definitely well before my time. Though I do think it's always fun to see random Pops like this just shoot up the value for no reason. Moving on, we do have one DC choice here, and that is the Flash Unmasked. So this is an SDCC exclusive, more specifically looking at the con sticker here. So recent sales around as low as $120 up to $160 almost, but current listings have it much higher than that. You have them around $250 to $350 and then one on a current bid. Now naturally that official con sticker for this pop is going to be much harder to find, but I've actually seen some people selling, or trying to sell anyways, the summer convention, the shared one, for a lot higher, even around the same price as the official one. I think the one shooting up this pop in the last few months has been, one, the show ending, and then two, currently, there was a recent video going around of like a fan asking Grant Gustin if James Gunn asked him if he wanted to be the Flash, would he say yes? And he was like, absolutely. He trusts James Gunn and he would love to play Flash on the big screen. I think that would be so freaking awesome. And imagine what would happen to his pop if he did indeed become the new Flash on the big screen. That would be so freaking cool. Now, luckily enough, I actually got this pop a while ago when it was around the $80, $90 range. I think it's like at least doubled with this sticker since. And I was almost going to get it signed. I was almost going to get it signed, but his line was so long. And this was at the same time where I was meeting Killer Frost and Cisco. I was trying to get all three of them at the same time at Tampa Bay Comic-Con. I think last year, actually, and it just didn't work out. And I don't even know the next time he's going to come to Florida. So a little bit of a bummer on that, but hopefully one day I do get to meet him. Moving on, the next pop to talk about is Ned from the 21 Pilots line here. So Ned here has estimated value around $60 on Pop Price Guide, though he's been selling much higher than that, at around the $75 to almost $100 range. And then I only found around 3 to 4 listings roughly of Ned on eBay. And the same goes for Mercari. This one's getting very, very scarce. It's vaulted. They're most likely never going to produce it again. And the only reason I can think of as to why this one would be kind of like almost doubling in value currently is that they just released a new album. Other than that, I didn't really see anything going on with 21 Pilots, especially with the mascot, so that is my best guess. And in the set, it just seems to be this specific Ned pop. None of the other band members were going up in value. Next up, this one comes from the Dune collection, and we do have Paul here. So, no big surprise here that Paul's going up in value due to the fact that the Dune 2 movie came out in theaters this weekend, or this past weekend, excuse me. So estimated value $60 on Pop Price Guide, and current sales as low as $70 up to $115, and then current listings do match that as well. This one's getting really hard to find with that Chase sticker, and even his common counterpart is like going nuts as well. Some people selling it for $100 plus. And with the success of the second movie recently, I'm sure the original set of pops and characters are just going to start going up like crazy. So she's actually at my feet most of the time, kind of like crawling around or attacking things in the background. I don't know if you guys can always hear it or if you can. I haven't showed her off in a while, but yeah, she's gotten massive. But yeah, she's usually either sleeping down here or walking around. And I think she wanted to say hi today. So do you want to say hi? Okay. Her name's Yuffie, for those who don't know. Our next one is actually a pretty unique one, and that's the recent Jason Kelce Funko Pop. So all of his pre-orders have been selling for around the $100 range on this one. And the reason being is that Funko, for once, actually put this pop up for pre-order on their website. And I think a majority of the money was being donated to charity. So I don't know how many times they will actually do something like this where they throw something up for pre-order. But as you can see, I think they popped it on the website for $30, I think it was, plus shipping. And pre-orders are selling constantly around the $100 range. So it's automatically already 3 times the value, given pre-orders are closed and Funko's most likely never going to open them again. So I do expect this one to go up even more, given I think this is the only Jason Kelce Funko Pop we have. And secondly, whatever was pre-ordered through that weekend that Funko had them open is what's going to be on the market later. So it could be a very small amount, it could be a decently sized amount. We're going to have to wait and see. But again, I expect this one to go up in value because, you know, he's Jason Kelce one, he already has popularity of his own, plus being the brother of Travis Kelce and having a tie to Taylor Swift at the same time, it's just crazy. Now the final one we're going to go over is from The Walking Dead, and that's Daryl Dixon with the dog here. So, paying attention to recent sales have been around the $15 to $30 range, as Pop Price Guide does show there. However, recently, this one's actually been going up to around the $40 to $50 range. So not a crazy climb on this one. However, I think a lot of Daryl Dixon pops in the coming months are going to start going up more and more due to the fact that season 2 of his show will be coming later this year, and it has been confirmed to be coming. So a lot of people are very excited about. So basically just people are hyped for this and they're going to be picking up the pops more and more. But the great thing about Daryl's character is that you have so many pops to choose from. So If you can't afford the $50 one, there's plenty of $10 to $20 ones out there. Well guys, that's all the trending pops we have for today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you guys actually own any of these in your collection. As always, I do want to thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that like button down below if you did enjoy, and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. I do want to say a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And lastly, make sure you follow me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.